What happens when the honorable man plays the Game of Thrones, only to realize that in this world, honor is a death sentence? In A Game of Thrones, the monumental, genre-redefining first installment of George R. Martin's global A Song of Ice and Fire phenomenon, listeners are transported to the seven kingdoms of Westeros, a land of brutal winters, ancient magic, and ruthless political intrigue. The story follows Eddard Ned Stark, the stoic and dutiful warden of the North, who is summoned to King's Landing to serve as the hand of the king after the mysterious death of his predecessor. Leaving behind the cold, honest lands of Winterfell for the viper pit of the capital, Ned finds himself entangled in a web of lies, betrayals, and deadly secrets that threaten to tear the realm apart. Meanwhile, across the narrow sea, the exiled Prince Viserys Targaryen plots his return with an army of barbarians and his young sister Daenerys, who is married off to a savage warlord in exchange for soldiers. And far to the north, beyond the Wall, the Night's Watch discovers that the legendary others, creatures of ice and death thought to be extinct, are stirring once more. George R. Martin masterfully crafts a narrative that shatters the tropes of traditional high fantasy, replacing clear-cut heroes and villains with complex, morally gray characters whose choices have devastating, irreversible consequences. The prose is lush and immersive, painting vivid pictures of feasts, battles, and courtly maneuvering, while the pacing builds a slow-burn tension that erupts into shocking, heart-stopping twists. For audiobook listeners, this novel is an absolute, transcendent triumph. Narrator Roy Rice delivers a legendary, career-defining performance, bringing over 200 distinct characters to life with unique voices, accents, and personalities, making every council meeting, every battlefield charge, and every whispered conspiracy feel viscerally real. A Game of Thrones is not just a FA.